What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. That's the snoring babies in the background. Today we're going to be pulling cards for Sagittarius. Now this is like my fourth time trying to read for you guys. It's tough. It's tough, like, trying to keep myself, like, out of the readings. Like, I just recently met a Sagittarius, that's why. And I'm like, this is not about you. This is not about you. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here, where I'm going to try to not take myself out of this. All right, show me cards for Sagittarius. Even though I'm a Sagittarius rising. Woo, woo. I love being a Sagittarius rising. That makes me fun. Totally fun. You should come hang out. Have a good time. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Interesting. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Supermoon, blue moon. Emotions, believing. Nothing will come of this situation. Yeah. I feel like there are a lot of emotions here, just not for each other. Like, in that way, I don't know. Nothing will come of this situation. That's what it says. But it also says believe in the impossible. Confidence is your key to success. So you gotta put yourself out there. If you don't put yourself out there, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know what you want, what you need. You gotta be confident. This is what I want. To believe in the impossible. But it's like, you're like, I'm a realist. It's like, even though I really, really want something here, I just know it's not gonna happen for me because what's so special about me? Or I don't know, it's like you're creating your own reality here with your thoughts or how you feel about yourself. Believe in the impossible. I feel like something's like moving slow or not happening for you here, and you feel like it's not happening for you, and you're starting to get down on yourself. You're like, you know, because I don't deserve it, because I ain't shit. Like, you're really starting to like beat yourself up over not getting something or not being somewhere here. You're being your own worst critic right now. You and your loved ones are safe. Let's see what the tarot has to say about all of that. What's going on with Sagittarius, please? Show me cards for Sagittarius, please. What's going on with Sagittarius? Confidence is your key to success. This could be somebody else too. Maybe they don't feel confident being around you here because you are, it's like you're hard to like hold on to. So it's like because you don't call them every day or because you don't talk to them all the time, because you are like busy, you're doing your own thing, you have your own life and stuff like that. But people will feel like insecure, like, do you even like me? Do you even want to like be with me or make something happen here? Like, you must not, because I don't know, it's like they're not getting any emotion out of you. It's like they have all of these emotions, but they're not getting any out of you. So, you know, they're kind of like holding back. They don't want to be the one to say, I like you first. They don't want to be the one to Or maybe this person is so used to having people like chase after them here. I don't know. Confidence is your key to success. It hurts their ego when you're not responding to emotions, to their emotions. Somebody's very emotional here. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Ten of Wands. The Sun. Page of Wands. And the Hermit. Yeah, Page of Wands. It's like this person has to choose. They have to be the one to make the first moves. Like, if this is what you want, Ace of Cups, you're like, the door is open. Like, I'm giving you an opportunity to like talk to me. Like, if you talk to me, I'm not gonna like not talk back. Like, Knight of Swords, I'm gonna answer your question here. And you know, maybe Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups. That's like new love. But it's like Ten of Wands. It's like you're tired of being the first one to say something or the first one to do something, to shed some sort of like light on, you know, a vibe, or wanting to it's like you're not trying to get someone's attention here with the Hermit card. Page of Wands. Or they're actively like hiding to see if you will, you know, come and look for them. With the Sun card, you're like, I see what you're doing. The Sun card, the Ten of Wands. And Ten of Wands, you're like, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Knight of Swords, just tell me what you want. What do you want? Just tell me what you want. Just say it. Like, someone could be acting kind of like childish. Page of Wands, like the Hermit card. Two of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like, no, you decide. Like, I'm too tired to decide. Do you want to go here or there? Do you want to do this or that? Like, you are looking for me. Like, I feel like somebody's like calling you on the phone, and they're being like, you know, why aren't you talking to me? Why don't you say anything to me? And you're like, you called me. What do you want? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they're like, I want to take you on a trip. I want to take you out to dinner, baby. Like, and you're like, oh, you know, bet. Like, you should have said that. You should have just said that. The Hermit card. You're like, all right, I'll go get dressed. Like, I feel like you're ready and you're up for anything, but like, you won't even know if the opportunity is out there here without somebody presenting it to you here. And someone's like, guess what? And you're like, I'm too tired to guess. Just tell me what it is that you want here, and who's all gonna be there, just so I know who you know, how to dress, how to act, see if I even like this kind of stuff. Five of Swords. Yeah. Just let me know who's gonna be there. Five of Swords. You work out the rest. You work out the details. Ten of Pentacles. I'll make sure that I'm ready. Two of Swords. Right? You're like, you called me. You asked me out. You know, I'm your guest. Page of Wands. Because I feel like somebody knows that you're like tired. And it's like they want to start something with you, but you're like tired. With the Sun card, you're like, you're gonna have to be the energy for the both of us. Or somebody just feels like they are like trying to like get you up, like they're trying to like get you to go out so you don't stay stuck in like these heavy emotional feelings, emotions, you know, feeling 10 of Wands like weighed down by the feeling of like not having enough. 10 of Pentacles. Like, I feel like this is like a friend that's like, you know, you don't have to have it. I have it. You're good. You like, everything is free. I just need you to show up and fake a smile for me. 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. You're like, I don't even like those people. I don't even want to be around those people. Why are you bringing me here? You know I'm not in the mood for all this. They're trying to get you excited for something. And you're like, I don't want to. Like, I feel like you're dragging your feet. Like, this is like, and they're like, it's your birthday season. Like, you should be excited. Like, you know, like, what are you gonna do? And you're like, I don't have any plans. I don't care. Are you good, Sag? Queen of Wands. You're like, I'm great. I'm great. Queen of Wands. Why? I'm great. Why? That's like your natural response to something here, so they don't keep asking you questions. You know, I feel like you're not in the mood for like small talk or any type of talk. You're just not in the mood for like human interactions. Knight of Swords, it's like you're tired of going on first dates, asking the same questions. What's your favorite color? What do you do for a living? Do you have any siblings? Like, you're so over it. You're like, I'm not trying to go out and meet anybody new. I'm really like over it here. Why don't we have like a nice intimate time at home, close friends and family? Like, there's nothing out there for me. There's nothing out there for me. Yeah. It's like you really just don't believe that there's anything special or out there for you that's going to do it for you. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I see like people like knocking on your door like, hey, are you interested in this? Are you interested in that? And you're like, nah. Pass, pass, pass. 3 of Swords. Yeah, you've gotten your heart broken. You've been disappointed. You're not one to rely on others for, you know, your excitement or your entertainment anymore. Something here is like completely boring and plain and bland to you. Now, with the Hermit card, you're really making somebody look at themselves like, damn, I must have really like, you know, said something or done something wrong to like Sag. Like, they don't even want to like talk to me anymore. They don't care if we do this or we do that anymore. This Hermit, this Virgo is like looking at themselves like, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? And I almost feel like maybe it's not them, but they sort of like contributed to, you know, you're just so uninterested in trying to create a deeper level of commitment or intimacy with people, because I almost feel like sometimes it's like, bro, I know it's not me. These people that for some reason I'm like drawing in energy of like the crazies. Like, how come I always attract the crazies? Like, they go from being super duper fun to being super emotional and like crazy. And then they expect so much from me, and you're like, I'm not gonna. It's like somebody just expects you to be emotional over them, and you're not. Because I feel like you've seen this before. Three of Swords. You've seen this sort of like, it's like this person wants attention. Queen of Wands. They're trying to be like sexy and stuff. With the Three of Swords, you're like, you just want attention. I knew from the start. Ten of Pentacles. It's like they want this like fantasy or like dream, and they're sort of like placing you in it, and you're like, no, mama, no, get to know me first. Get to know who I am and what I want first before you put me in your little, in your dream romantic life, or your Ten of Pentacles. Because it's like, I feel like this person wants like a future with you, and you're like, how could you possibly want a future with me when you don't even know who I am? You don't ask me deep, intimate, emotional conversation. Do you not see that we don't have like chemistry? Like, I feel like somebody's like, oh, you're, it's like, just because you're being nice and you're communicating back with them, or the Sun card, maybe you like to have a little fun with them here and there with the Hermit card. Page of Wands. It's like there could be asking you for more or a second chance, and you're like, are you blind? Can you not tell that I'm not into this, or that we don't have great chemistry, or, you know, like, what do you mean you want to move in together? What do you mean you want to have a family? What do you mean, you know, you expected this and this and that? Like, where did you even get that idea from? Five of Swords. And it's just like this person kind of like piecing together, just because you're being nice to them, they're piecing together their whole future with you in it. Four of Cups. And you're like, when were you planning on telling me about this? Oh my goodness. Queen of Wands. This person could be telling people, like, I feel like this person's like kind of crazy. Telling people, you know, what they plan on naming your kids in the future. Kids together in the future. Three of Swords. Where they plan on taking you or doing with you. They could be saying it to other people too, which makes it kind of like weird. The Sun card, it's like somebody's like acting like they're really into you. Maybe they're showing off for somebody else. Because whatever type of like information that they're telling someone else in front of you is news to you. Like, you know, they're like, this is Sag, my girlfriend. And you're like, when the fuck did that happen? And it's not even like you're over this person's family's house. Maybe you're just like hanging out with them, you know, around their friends, and they're already introducing you as like their girlfriend or their, you know, forever type of person. You're like, whoa. Or asking you to be with them, and you're like, we've only had 3 dates, which is crazy. I don't know, I just feel like this person like wants to settle down with you because they feel like it's time for them to settle down. But just because it's like time, or I don't know, it's like you don't put yourself in any type of like constraints, like time constraints or Five of Swords. You're like, we'll see how it goes. Three of Swords. And they take it as, well then, you know, you don't want me, or you don't want us, or you're not into me, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, no, I'm just saying, we'll see where it goes. We'll figure that out when we get there. Two of Swords. We'll figure that out down the line. The Hermit. Don't you want to get to know who I am first before you ask me to marry you? Maybe you've jumped into relationships, you know, in the past like that, like things that just look and seem so promising here, and they ended up disappointing you. Been there. Queen of Wands. Three of Swords. Five of Swords. You're like, help me make sense of this, or let's try and make sense of this together. Like, I really feel like the Hermit card, Page of Wands, because I feel like they contact you out of like nowhere. With the Hermit card, you're like, where you been? And they're like, I miss you, I love you, I want to like be with you, and blah blah. And you're like, do you have any questions for me? Do you want to get to know who I am, what I want, like where I see myself going, what I see for my own future here? Queen of Pentacles. Like, yeah, no, they just want to like settle down with you. Five of Swords, because you. Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, because you're available. They feel like they've run out of options, and like it's almost like they're confused because they think that you're still an option and you're not. I don't know what to tell you, Papa. It sounds like a you problem. It's like they're trying to get these emotions out of you that aren't there. Five of Swords. You're like, you said you didn't like me, you moved on, so I moved on too. Like, and maybe you didn't move on to like another person, you just didn't hold on to them the way that they thought that you would hold on to them. Like, Ace of Wands. Interesting. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you started working with other people here. You're focused on like your career, making yourself better, protecting your family, making sure everybody in your family is straight, working on yourself, developing your skills. Ace of Wands, you're like, I really am good. Like, I'm gonna be okay. Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles. They're like, well, is there anything that you need? Anything? It's like they want you to need them. And that's just like not your style, and you don't actually like people that want you to need them. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. The World. Yeah, they're like, well, can I do this for you? Like, can I do that for you? You're like, no thanks. The World card. You can just go now. It's like you open another door for them to walk out of. Ace of Wands. You're like, go be free. Go find what it is that you're looking for here. Because it's not me. You didn't even ask or check to see if it was me. You just assumed that I would be like, yes, 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 or jump at the first sight of your offer, or the first sight of you with your pants down. Like, like, I feel like somebody's used to people falling in love with them because they're so good looking, they're so attractive, they're so sexy, blah, blah, or because maybe they're famous or something like that. The Hermit card, no, you're looking for something or someone that you can, you know, that actually wants to get to know you, that where you go on a date with them and they ask you questions about yourself, like somebody who isn't so self-centered, you know. Somebody that wants to get to know you on a deeper, more intimate level here. Four of Cups. They know absolutely nothing about you. I almost see you like quizzing someone on on who you are as a person here. Queen of Wands. You're like, you don't want me. You just want what you think that I can provide for you, or you think that I can like support you. Like, you're just looking for support, you know, like. But it's like not real support. With the World card, you're like, thanks, but no thanks, for sure. Knight of Cups. And you don't, I feel like you have not moved on to someone else. Like, I just feel like you know that there's better, or people that actually really do want to get to know you deeper. You know that there's people and opportunities like that out there here. With the World card and the Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You're like, I can't work with this shit. I can't get jiggy to this shit. Three of Swords. This music is trash. Your music is trash, bro. You're not even talking about anything. Yeah. You want something more in depth, or like lyrically, or I don't know. Page of Pentacles, that's not good enough. It's like an apology, but it's not good enough for you to like stay and want to work with somebody or want to grow with somebody. Three of Swords. They've done enough damage. Queen of Wands. They've already showed you their true colors and what they actually want from you. Four of Cups. They don't want to get to know you. They want you to make them feel good about themselves here. Because you see people. You see the light in people. You're the one, maybe, I don't know, Page of Wands. Maybe this was your first date and you were so excited about them and they just felt so special in your eye. Like they felt special and warm in your energy. 10 of Wands. But, you know, they're just like, yeah, that's how all the guys are. Like they ghosted you. They were ghosting you. Two of Swords. And like they're like, well, you know, aren't you gonna chase me? Aren't you gonna come after me? Two of Swords. You're like, did you want me to? You didn't say anything. You're like, it's not really my style. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like somebody, like, they didn't tell you what they wanted. They didn't say what they wanted. They weren't being clear with the Sun card. They were just like letting you sort of like admire them or fill them up with your energy here. But they weren't giving you any energy back. With the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords. You know, if this is what you wanted, you should have said it. You should have acted like it. You should have been more, you should have taken our little first date or my little business or my little idea. You should have taken it more seriously if you wanted to be a part of this Ten of Pentacles here. Five of Swords. But you didn't do that. Five of Swords. You're like trying to like help them see where they got you fucked up. I like it. Queen of Wands. I love it. Knight of Cups. Now they see that, you know, everybody wants you. Everybody wants a piece of you. Knight of Cups. And like, let's see here. The Hangman. The Moon. Knight of Cups. The World. It's like you put an end to something here and they're not used to people treating them this way. They're used to getting their own way. Knight of Cups, wooing people into hanging on to their every word and waiting for their chance to get with them. With the Moon card, you're like, you're like, that's too much. Like, why are you trying to be like mysterious? You know, I mean, you know, the mystery is fun when we can like talk about it and explore it together. But when you're trying to like be secretive and, you know, try and keep me hanging on a string, like, you got me on hold and you don't do that with me. Not with my type of energy. Not with who I am. Confidence is your key to success. You knowing who you are, what you bring to the table. And also, you feel like a lot of people, like, they perceive you wrong off rip. There's something about you that just seems so like innocent. And there ain't shit about you that's innocent. The Sun card, yeah, it's a baby. Yeah, it's new. Yeah, it's source here. But that sun burns. It's warm, you know? If you try and touch it or you get too close to it, it's protecting itself. That heat gets hot and it will fuck your shit up. So it's like, play with me if you want to, you know, but like, you're the one that's going to end up hurt in the end here, because I'm highly protected. I'm highly favored. Like, and it's like, people don't treat you like that when they first meet you, when they first see you here, you know? They almost treat you like you're the lost one. You don't, because you're so go with the flow. You're like, I'm going to just let you do what you want to do. You show me who you are. You show me what you want. You show me how we're going to act, you know. With the Hangman, I feel like you've been quiet with the Hermit card, collecting your data. Two of Swords. Page of Wands. It's like you're not putting any pressure on somebody here to do something that you want. Ten of Wands, because I feel like in the past it hasn't worked out for you very well. Knight of Swords. It's like I've been burned by something before, and I already see that, like, not I already see. I've already been burned by something before, so I'm not going to expect anything out of you. It's like you're not expecting anything from anybody here. And so they're like, you know, you don't know what you want. And you're like, I know what I want. I just want to see if you know what you want. The Moon card, Knight of Cups. This person is lost. Lost. Page of Pentacles. They don't even know how to, like, offer themselves to you. Like, Ace of Wands. Like, even their sexual magic here that they pull on everybody else here, it isn't working on you. You're like built different. Oh, the World card. You're like, been there, done that. Knight of Cups. You're like, I'll play with it if it presents itself to me with the Hangman, but I'm not going to hold on to it. Like, if it wants to, the Moon card, if it wants to, you know, like, leave me hanging, being secretive. Five of Pentacles, leave me out in the cold. You're like, no. Four of Swords. You've healed from some sort of heartache or heartbreak before, or somebody who, maybe you've dated somebody who was like very conceited. I don't know. Maybe you've dated people like this in the past, and like it just never works out. Like Six of Pentacles. Yeah. They're going to have to show you that they're interested first, or Five of Wands. You know, if you really want this, you'll fight. The Moon card. If I don't answer my phone, you'll call again. You'll be persistent, you know, with the Five of Pentacles. It depends on how persistent you are with the Four of Swords. You know, if you really want this, you'll wait or try to understand me. You know, and if you're not willing to wait, you can keep it moving. The door's open. The door swings both ways here. Five of Wands. And they just expect you to, like, Six of Cups. Yeah, you're like, if you want to have a good relationship, we'll have a good relationship. I don't mind. The Emperor. But you got to come to me and tell me this is what you want. If you're not clear about what you want, I'm not going to hang on to every word or wait for you to figure out what it is that you want here. Seven of Swords. Yeah. You don't want someone who's going to, like, doubt every single decision that they're making here, or doubt you, or you know, try to play like mind games and manipulate you to want to be with them. Six of Cups. You want it to be true, honest, genuine, fair, you know. You want someone to respect you. It's like they want you to respect them. Well, you're going to have to respect me too. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I love it. That's the wheel turning in your favor. Beautiful. To get respect, you got to give respect. Right? Nobody's more important than the other one here. And I love that, because I feel like this person feels like they can, like, intimidate you into like with what they have. Maybe they have more money, or they have better looks, or I don't know. But you're like, I might not have what you have, but I do have something very special, very important here that obviously you like, or you wouldn't be back here, or you wouldn't be trying again with me. I don't care how nostalgic you're feeling here. You know, I'm not a toy. I'm not someone that you can just, like, play with. Yeah. You ain't playing with these hoes no more. I love that for you. All right, that's what you have. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you all for joining me today. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.